Kids, some of them are adults. They've done a great job. And I want to take this time to thank DPO, which is Delta Psi Omega, which is the National Theater Fraternity, of which we have a chapter here on campus. And I want to thank Edison College and Jamie Reynolds from the Learning Center, who's been a great help to me making the costumes and running the light board. And I also want to thank you, because without you, there is no theater. So I want you to take this time, give yourself a big round of applause.
By Mrs. Dorothy Stetson of Freeport, Long Island, who promptly telephoned the mayor. The Society for Affirming the End of the World at once went into a special session and postponed the arrival of that event for 24 hours. All honor to Mrs. Stetson for her public spirit. Tillahatchie, Vermont. The unprecedented cold weather of this summer has produced a condition that has not yet been satisfactorily explained. There is a report that a wall of ice is moving southward across these counties. The disruption of communications by the cold wave now crossing the country has rendered exact information difficult. Excelsior, New Jersey, the home of Mr. George Antrobus, the inventor of the wheel. The discovery of the wheel, following so closely on the discovery of the lever, has centered the attention of the country on Mr. Antrobus and his attractive suburban residence district. This is his home. A commodious 7-room house conveniently situated near a public school, a Methodist church, and a firehouse, and it is right handy to an A&P. Mr. Antrobus himself, he comes of very old stock and has made his way up from next to nothing. It is reported that he was once a gardener, but left that situation under circumstances that have been variously reported. Mr. Antrobus is a veteran of foreign wars and bears a number of scars front and back. This is Mrs. Antrobus, the charming and gracious president of the Excelsior Mothers Club. Mrs. Antrobus is an excellent needlewoman. It is she who invented the apron on which so many interesting changes have been run since that time. Here we see the Antrobuses with their 2 children, Henry and Gladys, and Fred. The friend in the rear is Lily Sabina, the maid. I know we all want to congratulate this typical American family on its enterprise. We all wish Mr. Antrobus a successful future, and now the management takes you to the interior of his home for a brief visit.
Oh, 6 o'clock and the master not home yet. Pray God, nothing serious happened to him crossing the Hudson River. If anything were to happen to him, we'd certainly be inconsolable and have to move to a less desirable residence district. The fact is, I don't know what will become of us. Here it is, the middle of August and the coldest day of the year. It's simply freezing. The dogs are sticking to the sidewalks. Can anybody explain that? No. But I'm not surprised. The whole world is in the sun. Why the house hasn't fallen down about our ears long ago is a miracle to me. Every night this same anxiety as to whether the master will get home safely or not, whether he'll bring home anything to eat. In the midst of life, we are in the midst of death. But of course, Mr. Andrews is a very fine man, an excellent husband and father, a pillar of the church, and has every best interest of the community at heart. Of course, every muscle grows tight every time he passes by a policeman. But what I think is that there are certain charges that ought not to be made. I think I might add, ought not to be allowed to be made. After all, we're all human. Who isn't? As for Mrs. Andrews, she's as fine a woman as you could hope to see. She lives only for her children. If it would be any benefit to her children, she'd be glad to see us all stretched out dead, lying at her feet without turning a hair. And that's God's truth. If you want to know anything more about Mrs. Antrobus, go and look at a typist. And look hard. As for Mr. and Mrs. Antrobus's children, well, Henry Antrobus is a fine, clean-cut American boy. He'll graduate from high school one of these days. They make the alphabet easier. Mr. and Mrs. Antrobus's daughter's name is Gladys. Oh, she'll make a good man, a good wife someday. If we'll just come down off the movie screen and ask her. So, here we are. We've managed to survive for some time now. Catch as catch can, fat and lean. And if the dinosaurs don't trample us to death, and if the grasshoppers don't eat up our garden, we'll all live to see better days. Knock on wood. Yes, we've run along some time, hot and cold, but my advice to you is not to inquire into why or whither, but just enjoy your ice cream while it's on your plate. That's my philosophy. Don't forget that just a few years ago we came through the Depression by the skin of our teeth. One more tight squeeze like that, and where will we be? our teeth. One more tight squeeze like that, and where will we be?
Make up something.
Well, this certainly is a fine American home, and everyone's quite happy. Oh, I can't find words for this play. And I'm glad I can't. I hate this play, and every word in it. As for me, I don't understand a word of it. All about the trials and tribulations of mankind. That was a sucker for it. You know, I really only took this position to get extra credit. Look at me now, guys. Wow. Oh, God. All right. I'll be the same in 100 years anyway. Don't forget we came through the Depression by the skin of our teeth. That's true. One more tight squeeze like that, and where will we be?
Sabina, you've let the fire go out.
Let the fire go out. How do you know, Mr. House 12, 16, 17.
Here it is, the coldest day of the year, right in the middle of August, and you've let the fire go out.
Mrs. Antrobus, I'd like to give you my 2 weeks' notice, Mrs. Antrobus. A girl like I can get a position in a home where there has a fire in every room. Mrs. Antrobus, for a girl doesn't have to carry the responsibility of the whole house on her 2 shoulders. Mrs. Antrobus, a home without children. Mrs. Antrobus, because Lord knows children is a thing that only a parent can stand. And that's the God's truth. Mrs. Antrobus, a home where the master of the house doesn't pitch decent, self-respecting girls whenever he meets them in a dark corridor. I mention no names and make no charges. So you have my notice, Mrs. Antrobus. I hope that's perfectly clear.
You let the fire go out. Have you milked the mammoth?
I don't understand a word of this play. Yes, I milked the mammoth.
Well, until Mr. Antrobus comes home, we have no food and we have no fire. You'd better go to the neighbor and borrow some fire.
Mrs. Antrobus, I can't. I die out there. It's worse than January. The dogs are sticking to the sidewalk. I die.
Very well, I'll go.
Mrs. Antrobus, you can't. We'd all perish if you left. How do you know Mr. Antrobus is back? You don't. If you go outside, I'll kill myself.
Get up, Sabina.
What do you care about anyway? How do you know where I'll be staying? Every night, the same anxiety. Whether master will get home safely or not. Will we freeze to death or boil to death? I don't know why we go on living. I don't know why we go on living at all. It's easier being dead.
There you go, Sabina. Always throwing up the sponge, always announcing your own death. But give you a plate of ice cream or a new hat or a ticket to the movies and you'll want to live forever.
You don't care whether we live or die. All you do is care about those children. It would be any benefit to them. You'd be glad to see us all stressed out, dead, dying at your feet.
Well, maybe I would.
And what do they care about? Themselves. Half the time they pretend they're someone else's children. Little thanks you give from them.
I'm not asking them for any thanks.
Oh, what about Mr. Antrobus? Oh, all the work he puts into trying to discover the alphabet. Anytime he tries to invent something, you fight against it.
Oh, Sabina, I know you. When Mr. Antrobus raped you home from your 7 hills, he did it to insult me. He did it for your pretty face and to insult me. You were the new wife, weren't you? For a year or two, you lay on your bed, polishing the nails on your hands and your feet. You made puffballs of the combings of your hair and blew them to the ceiling. And I bore the children, and I made your chicken broths, and through my very groans, I made that cream that you put on your face. But I knew you wouldn't last. You didn't last.
I'm sorry to say it, Mrs. Antrobus, but you're not a beautiful woman. You can never know what a man can do if you try. It's girls like I who inspire the multiplication table. I'm sorry to say it, Mrs. Antrobus, but you're not a beautiful woman, and that's the God's truth.
And you didn't last. You sank into the kitchen. And what do you do there?